Hello everyone. This week we started learning about quadrilaterals. They are two-dimensional shapes with four sides. On Tuesday, you'll learn about parallelograms. They're flat, two-dimensional, which has only, and they have only length and width, no depth. They have four sides, 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. That's what we call them quadrilaterals. They have two pairs of parallel lines, so AB and CD, then AC and BD, they're parallels. They also have two face or opposite angles that are always equal. So A and D are always equal, B and C are always equal. And you could go on this website that was provided for you and explore that. Many of you made a mistake on exit ticket. So I and L are equal, J and K are equal. On the exit ticket, some of you made a mistake and then you thought the angles that are adjacent or they're on the same side, they are equal. They're not. Face angles are equal in a parallelogram. Then on Wednesday, you'll learn more information about rectangles and squares. There are a specific type of parallelogram with measurement of angles being 90 degrees or all right angles. If you add the interior angles or these four right angles, you're going to end up with 360 degrees for any type of quadrilaterals. You had a problem in exit ticket for perimeter, and you know perimeter is around a shape, right? So when you go around the shape and you add all of the sides, you get the perimeter. Some of you also made a mistake on that one. That's what I went over it. Today we're going to learn about trapezoids. Trapezoids are a specific type of quadrilaterals, and what is something that is the same for all of them is they have at least one pair of parallel lines. The rest of the things like angle measurements, side length, this is not always the same for any of them. But all of the trapezoids have at least one pair of parallel sides. This is a regular trapezoid. All you can say about this is AB and CD are parallel. You cannot say anything about equality of or congruency of the angles or side length. This is a right trapezoid and you have two right angles in it. This side and the base are both parallel. If I turn this shape 90 degrees toward right, you get this shape. So this is exactly the same. You still have these two parallel sides and you still have these two right angles. We have obtuse trapezoids with at least one. This one is also obtuse angle. At least one obtuse angle. Isosceles trapezoids are trapezoids with two sides that are equal in length. None of the other types of trapezoids have line of symmetry except for this one. Isosceles trapezoids have one line of symmetry, a vertical line that comes from top down, and then you can fold this shape over that line and get two equal shapes. In the trapezoids, that is isosceles, you have two adjacent angles, the same measurements. So not face angles anymore. Like parallelogram, two angles that are on the same side are equal. These two down here are equal, then these two up here are equal. Let's explore what we learned going to this website. Look at the side length and angle measurements. You see these two sides are equal. So this is an isosceles trapezoids. trapezoid. And as we said, when we have an isosceles trapezoid, the angles that are on the same side, on the base or on the top, are equals, have equal measurements. 132, 132. This is 48 and 48. For parallelogram, it was not the case. If you remember the face angles, look at them. Face angles A and C are facing each other, or the opposite side of each other. D and, let's see, what is this one? B, I guess. Yeah, B are opposite or face angles. In trapezoids, if they are isosceles, I can just change this measurement, make them equal length. Let's make this one 140. Okay, so this is an isosceles trapezoid. As you see, not face angles, but adjacent angles. The ones that are on the same side have the same measurements. This is another thing that is different from trapezoid to parallelogram. I want you to explore the rules that you learned for parallelograms, squares, rectangles, and trapezoid using these websites. I know we learned many rules about different geometric shapes or different things in math, but this is a great opportunity for you to just go over what you learn and practice to see if what you learned is really correct, right? Just go over different shapes, practice. If you have any question, reach out to your teachers. We're always here to help. Have a wonderful day and happy learning.